Scorpio, let's have a look first and foremost at love for you, Scorpio. What's coming up in regards to your love life? Okay, the King of Pentacles has come up twice. Some of you will definitely have a Taurus coming in around you, offering you some sort of commitment, or it's the ultimate commitment that's coming. There is no one higher than the King of Pentacles in the deck, and he sits right in the middle of the reading here. So a lot of Venus-like energy, but see how he's upside down? I feel like something is going to be flipped on its head in regards to love for you. Interesting, you've got two kings, King of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Well, that's a good partnership here, Scorpio, to have the King and the Queen of Wands come up. It's quite powerful, and here they are together in the deck. And she's almost looking to him. She's got these wonderful curves about her, and looks very, very strong and steadfast here. So, I mean, straight away I think of compatibility and complementing. It could be that you're discovering a lot of compatibility between someone you're getting to know, okay? Or you're finding new ways of becoming compatible with an existing flame, okay? Within an existing relationship. That's highly likely here. But the King of Wands and Queen of Wands rule over passion. And I'm not surprised to see that here, because you had Leo energy come up around you, and Leo can be very carnal. Can be highly sexual and primitive energy. So the fact that they came up in your reading, Scorpio, I definitely feel there's a strong physical chemistry, a physical encounter that could lead to something serious here. What I love is that the King of Swords is here. I feel like you're going to talk about a lot of things, but he almost looks like he's commanding something here. And interestingly, as the cards play out, it almost looks like he's commanding what goes on here. Okay, not only in this card, but he's almost commanding or supporting the act of the King of Pentacles. There is something about a provoking act, Scorpio. You might be a little bit daring this month. It might be someone that's being daring with you or pushing your boundaries a little bit, but I think that's coming up around you, and I think there's a reason why. So you're provoking the bull. We see the bull's horns here with the King of Pentacles. You might see that sort of side of someone. It might be that someone provokes the bull in you, okay? You sort of get your stinger out, Scorpio. That could definitely happen, and it's the provoking thing is going to be either a conversation or a set of words, I think. But again, it almost looks like commanding, or it's like a spectacle. He's enjoying, he's getting pleasure from what the King of Pentacles is doing. So it's amusement. You might be sort of amusing yourself with someone, Scorpio, and you're sort of provoking them in a way. I don't know if you're sort of egging them on, or you're wanting to see a reaction or something like that, but that could be coming up. And you've got this Queen of Wands is a very lustful energy, especially with her. She can represent Leo, and Leo, of course, came up in the general. But you can see her almost seated here, and she's wrapped up so nicely, and it just looks so graceful. And she's in a prime position, is what I want to say. So it's almost like you're positioning yourself. You're strategic about it. I think you're very strategic. The King of Swords is strategy. So I think you're strategic about something, but you're keeping it open because you want to see how this person's going to respond. And that openness is the World card. So there's definitely someone noticing what you're doing. And I think they're going to be interested, Scorpio. I think they're going to play this little game with you. Again, I don't know if it's because you've walked away from them and you've mourned that loss with the Five of Cups. But the World card, this is the karmic laws of the universe, possibly karma, bringing this person, bringing this connection or relationship back to you. And here it is, the King and the Queen have come together in fiery passion. So it's quite an intense reunion, if that's the case for some of you. If you are revisiting the past, Scorpio, it is a very intense reunion. You might hear from someone of the past, or they'll send a message to you. Could also be a very romantic message, okay? Venus energy around you, because King of Pentacles has come up twice. So, you know, a lot of conversation and things to pay attention to, I think, with the King of Swords here. Let's have a look at your career or money, professional, creative pursuits. Okay, you got the Cancer, Chariot. Okay, it's come up twice for you. Okay, the Queen of Swords has come up in your career sector. Okay, Seven of Swords. There might be some sort of deception or losses in career or with money. Money may be taken from you. Money that you've worked hard for or tried to negotiate. I mean, this Three of Pentacles is sort of filling in the gaps. He's building something here. He's still got a way to go, but it's still early days. So maybe this is something that you still have to wait on. Remember, exercising patience here. But the Seven of Swords could definitely be deception or something being taken, theft, taking credit from you, Scorpio. And I don't think that's going to sit well with you. I definitely feel like you won't be able to keep your mouth shut. I mean, I love the imagery here with the Queen of Swords, because it could go one of two ways, where really you keep your mouth shut and you don't say anything. You back away, you let sort of karma deal with that person, and you just keep on trucking. Or with the Seven of Swords, she's releasing the beak so the bird can screech and tweet and do whatever it needs to do. Basically, release the message. So, what comes to mind is sounding off the alarm, okay, or raising the alarm, or raising awareness in something here. Something that maybe people have been quiet about, okay? You might meet intimately, you might meet in private, but something that needs to be discussed here. It's almost like you're being guided by the right direction, okay? The bird here in front of the car. I feel like the bird and the headlights sort of guide the car, so I feel like you might get some sort of help, okay? Some sort of direction or assistance in your career or creative pursuits. But it's wonderful progression, which is fantastic. And I feel like, okay, some of you are going to progress to a very nice level, maybe a very financially comfortable level. I don't know the way you're doing it though, Scorpio. Are you being the deceitful one? Is that a little bit of manipulation? You might step on a few toes here to get to where you need to be, because you can see the Page of Wands and he's wrapped up. He looks almost helpless and he's wrapped up in something here. So you might get wrapped up or entangled, okay, in something a little bit messy, Scorpio. And people will protect themselves, okay? The car is protection. The brick wall in front of this person is protection. The row of swords dug into the snow. What I'm seeing here is everyone's going to look out for themselves here, Scorpio. So if you're expecting someone to cover for you, I mean, you might get a little bit of that. Hopefully, with that Two of Cups, you might get that support or witness or allegiance. But some of you won't, okay? And it's going to be you to fend for yourself. You'll get your way out of it though with the Three of Pentacles. I'll see that you'll be able to sacrifice or negotiate your way out of this conundrum or whatever you may find yourself in, and then proceed. Okay, proceed, but proceed with maturity and things of that nature. But you will encounter some losses here. A bit of haggling. I don't know if this is like divorce or settlements or legal disputes or work compensation, but it might be very tight-lipped though. It might be very hush-hush. Let's keep it, let's keep it vague. I mean, so it's quite interesting. But there could also be someone searching for you. I want to say someone might be wanting to reconnect with you, and maybe they have something very nice to offer, something quite lucrative. So that could also be coming up around you. It can give you a bit of income. But look, I will leave it at that, Scorpio. Thank you again so much for watching.